Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look and we need to talk about United Health Group. So this thing has its earnings tomorrow, but today in the post market on the drop of a news, this thing has collapsed quite a lot. It's at $321 right now. Is this a buy here, or we have more problems to come on this thing from here on? So before going further, as always, none of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes, just sharing my opinion. Please do your own thing. So overall on United Health Group, I have been bullish in the long run, and also for the trading purposes, it has been a good trade for us if you have been using my tools. I'll really quickly show you about that right away, and then we'll jump into some of the articles why some of these healthcare stocks are falling. Tomorrow, United Health Group has its earnings. What possibly could happen with the price action, we'll talk about that. But let's take a look at my tools right now. So our one of the plays was from this $255 to almost 357. We did go as high as 308.79. My tools will tell you everything. That's where we were bullish. Some weakness came. Then a little bit sideways action here. This is where a little bit uptrend happened, then a little bit of weakness, and then uptrend was happening. It's not going to be there anymore when the market will open tomorrow, but on the lower time frame we are already multi-day weakness and everything. Anyways, just using the tools will help you to enter at the right places, exit at the right places, have a stop loss at the right places, and all of that good stuff. If you need access to these tools, details are in the description of this video. Now 321, let's put that line here on the chart here first. So this is where red line is where the price is in the post market right now for United Health Group. Let's go through the article. What's going on over here? So shares of major health insurers, United Health Group, Humana, and CVS Health, fell after hours on Monday after the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services proposed a roughly flat increase in payments for private Medicare plans next year. Wall Street doesn't like it when there's a cap in the cash flow, all right? While United Health shares slumped 9% after hours, Humana shares were down 13%, CVS declined over 9%, Molina Healthcare, Elevance Healthcare, and also slipped 3 and 6% respectively. So what's going on? The proposals. CMS said the proposed policies are projected to result in a net average year-over-year payment increase of 0.09% for Medicare Advantage plans in 2027. According to the Wall Street Journal, analysts expected roughly 4 to 6% increase. So there's already, as you can see, a sentiment break in line with the 5.06% spike this year. All right. So it's a bit of a bummer, and you can see that price is reacting to that. Under the proposal, Medicare plans will be paid just $700 million more in 2027 compared to this year. This is a huge hit for Medicare insurers who have flagged higher care costs in recent quarters. Well, so pretty much it's, as CMS administrator Dr. Mohammed Oz, he also said that agency wants to protect taxpayer from unnecessary spending that is not oriented towards addressing real health needs. CMS also proposed excluding diagnosis information from unlinked chart review records, which is diagnosis information not associated with a specific medical encounter, from risk score calculation. This could also slash payments for the companies which seek to document illnesses through chart data to boost payments. Payments in the MA program increase when the patient is sicker. So definitely there are two ways you can look at it. One way is from the perspective of taxpayers, the patients themselves. It's been done in a way of higher moral ground technically, all right? But as a Wall Street investor, it's, if you see this as just a business, then definitely there's a hit to the cash flow, the margins. You get my point. Free cash flow. So, well, you can see price action reacted to that 321. Now the thing is that tomorrow we have earnings. We were looking really good for the earnings setup right now on United Health Group until this news dropped. Now with Trump administration, it's also that there's a lot of back and forth. Okay, you just don't know what happens when things happen. Something happens, things may be rolled back. So there's, whenever anything is put out, that's not really concrete here. However, we can't go off of the assumptions. Right now what we know is that's the plan, right? Technically right now price action is unfortunately broken again. 321 puts it in the negative territory, unfortunately. Now the only thing that can save United Health Group is the earnings tomorrow. Now anything, anything can happen during the earnings, no one knows. But what can save the price action, what we want to see in the earnings for United Health Group to come back in the game, we need to get above this zone, 308 and 36 and 337. Even if United Health Group doesn't gap up huge, if it just gaps up above 337 and to $338 and can close after earnings above that zone, technically it's fine again. Okay, you really don't get to see this whole thing play out until the next trading session also opens, because there is a in the post market the liquidity is so so less that price, investors who just want to get out, they just want to get out, right? So spread is so high between bid and the ask because of the lack of the liquidity in the pre and the post market. So before market open is when their earnings are tomorrow. So in the pre-market you will see with United Health Group if it can do that above 337 or not. If it doesn't, unfortunately it will remain bearish. All right, so anyways, that's all I wanted to go over in this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe. And just actually before wrapping up, let's take a look at S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 as well. So this is something I have talked to my members as well over the weekend with many other stocks working out as per just the plan. This was the level above 689. It's a breakout play to the upside continuation. We are getting that, loving the move. And so is on Nasdaq 100. We were already above 618, and yeah, just continuing up, still bullish, all good here on Nasdaq 100 as well. All right guys, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care, bye.